Hey, what's going on? All my homies, homettes, dudes, and dudettes. It's your boy Will back again, and I just thought about something. A lot of times I do a unboxing or first impression, and I don't give anything afterwards, like how it is, how the fragrance is after the first impression. So I'm gonna start doing some updates. So I'm gonna start out with these five fragrances this time. This is my first update. Let's check them out. Okay, so I'm back in. And the first one, this one, I actually did a ride along with this. So you kind of got a little bit of information about how I feel about the fragrances and how it performed or whatever. But this one is John Lowe Azure. This is a clone of Louis Vuitton's Afternoon Swim. And while the scent of the fragrance smells really good, it smells really good, but the performance of it is really lacking. I think I may have gotten maybe about 3 hours or something like that. And I think the projection is only good for like the first 30 minutes to an hour. But like I said, it's a fresh, sweet kind of fragrance. It's kind of oceanic a little bit. It's kind of watery, but the performance of it is just, it's lackluster. If you can get it because it's not really that expensive of a fragrance because it's a clone. But I would say if you get it, just make sure you get yourself a decant. Unless you're going to a party that it's going to last for 2 or 3 hours, then that's fine. But if it's going to be something a little bit longer than that, like 5 or 6 hours, you're definitely going to need a decant just to refreshen. And if it's outside in the hot air, it does do a little bit better in the heat than it does in the cool weather. So, but even still, even in the heat, you're still going to need a decant. So this is the first one up. Azure, John Lowe Azure by Maison Alhambra. Good fragrance, but performance is lacking a little bit. This is another one that I really kind of dig the fragrance of it. I like the scent of it, but again, the performance of it is a little lackluster. It almost comes off like a fragrance that you're supposed to layer with something. But this one is, where's the name? I think the name is right there. There it is, Dior Sport. And this one is supposed to be a clone of Dior Homme Sport. And it's really good. It's a really fresh kind of fragrance, like almost like lemony and kind of creamy a little bit. Like it almost feels like it has some like cotton with it, with the lemon kind of vibe to it. Almost smells a little bit like a dessert, maybe a little bit like a dessert, but oh man, it's really good for the summertime. And if it's a good fragrance when you want to put something on, but you don't want to really put something on, if you know what I mean. When you're kind of like, you want to be chill. You don't want to, grab a whole lot of attention. You just want to have something on just to, in addition to your own skin scent. And this one kind of comes off like that. It kind of comes off like a skin scent and versus a fragrance that you're going to put on to just get a whole lot of attention. Or if you're going to a party, it's not really a party scent. This is a fragrance that you probably would use as a sports scent. Like if you're going to the gym, or you're going to play ball, or if you're, going to play soccer or something like that, this is a good scent for that. So, and the performance was the same as the Azure. I think I got maybe about 3 or 4 hours. It may have been a little bit longer, but after that first hour, an hour and a half, it gets really, really, really close to the skin. So if a person's not laying on you, or if you're not sweating, when you sweat, it does come off a little bit more. But if you're not sweating or a person's not laying on you, most people are not going to smell it unless you just drench your body in half the bottle. So that's the second one. Not really numbering these because these are just updates. The next one up, this one, I think I did a ride along with this fragrance and I was really pleased with it. This one is Zacat's Z25. Is that name going to come in there? The Z25 is in there. So this one is another clone, obviously, but this is a clone of Bond Number Nine's Bleecker Street, and it's a really, really good one. Oh man, this is really good. This one is really close to the scent of uh, Bleecker Street, obviously, but it smells similar to Ralph Lauren's Purple Label, and it also smells close to Paco Rabanne's Ultra Male. Is it Ultra Male? Yes, Ultra Male. And man, now this one smelled good, and the performance is a lot better than the other two that I spoke of before. This one, it kind of has like almost like a blueberry kind of vibe to it, and it has this citrus, almost like a bergamot, sweet, like a sweet lemon bergamot kind of vibe with a blueberry mixed with it, and it dries down. When it dries down, to like a woody, like a light woody, like a blonde wood kind of fragrance, and it works. I did really good for me. I think I only got maybe a handful of wears, if that many. I maybe once or twice. I'm still going to wear this a little bit more, but right now the weather's starting to get a little bit cooler, so I don't know if this is going to work too well in the cool weather. It's probably made more so for the warmer temperatures like summer and spring, something like that. But I probably will try to wear this. Maybe even if it's not out, I'll wear it around the house a little bit to see how it wears, in the cooler air, just to see. So I'll know how to wear it. Then the next one up is this one. And this one, when it came out, it had a lot of buzz around it, but I think I took my time to get it, but I got it eventually. This one is the super reflective Hawas Elixir, but you're not going to be able to see the name in it because it's so reflective. But this one is another clone. Actually, all of these are clones except for the last one. The last one's not a clone, or if it is, I don't know what it's a clone of. But this one is a clone of Jean Paul Gaultier's Elixir. As you know, that fragrance is a little sweet, and it's a fragrance that's more of a crowd-pleasing kind of fragrance. If you're looking for something that's going to get people's attention, grab people's attention, and this one is a little bit longer lasting than long lasting than the other three that I mentioned before. It works really well. It has like a nutty kind of vibe to it with something sweet also, and it carries, oh man, it works and it carries through the day. I think I got maybe about 5 good hours with this fragrance, and then after that it kind of got a little bit closer to the skin. I may have done it, I don't know if I did it right along with this or I was planning to do one with this or not, but Hawas Elixir, that is that one. And then this last one, I actually had this on a list that I did. My weekly list. I had it on my weekly list. I actually wore it last week one day. And this one is Shagaf Oud de Tonka, Oud Tonka. This one leans a little bit feminine, but if you got your stuff together, if you have your confidence together, you can easily pull it off as a man. And if you're a female, you can easily pull it off as a female because it's sweet. It smells kind of like cotton candy. Cotton candy mixed with like a little bit of spice, like cinnamon spice and also pink pepper. I'm not sure if those are some of the notes that's in the actual fragrance, but that is what I kind of pick up. And then when it dries down, it gets a little bit woodier. It gets more masculine as it dries down than it does in the opening and the beginning and the mid. But otherwise, it's a really, really good fragrance, and it's a long lasting. This one actually lasts longer than all of the other ones that I've had. This one lasts like maybe about 10 hours. At the first 4 hours, it gives you a good scent bubble. After that, maybe for about another 2 hours, it's still close to the skin. It's still on your skin, but it's like a little bit further away. So if a person walked past you, they can smell it. After that, it stays on your clothes for, I don't know, about 10 hours. So yeah, that is the last one. That is Shaggoth Oud Tonka. And that's it. That's the 5 that I'm talking about today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate your time. I know you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me talking about 5 fragrances that I needed to update, because all I did was, well, some of them I did ride along with, but I only did an unboxing and first impression. So now you know how I feel about it. Till next time, deuces.